I got my bell tent yesterday. It's a 13-foot regatta made by White Duck. First thing I did was unpack it, make sure all the components were in the package. They were. This thing's pretty heavy packed up. I think it weighs around 66 pounds with all the components, the poles and the stakes and the mallet and all that stuff. I think that the tent itself, hadn't weighed it, but I think it weighs about 50 pounds by itself. So, good bit of tent. This thing's made out of cotton canvas, and per their instructions, after I got it set up, I wet it down with a water hose, let it dry. That's supposed to condense the cotton fibers and make it waterproof. Now, I sprayed it down pretty good, and no water leaked in it on my initial spray down. There is 13 of these guy ropes around this thing, and there's 13 pegs at the bottom of the tent. I followed their instructions that they sent with the packaging of how to set it up. It took me probably about 30 minutes. But next time, because I know what to do now, it'll probably only take about 20 minutes. It's very straightforward. Just follow their instructions and it'll go up well. This is what that tent comes packed in. This is a big canvas bag. This is for your center pole and your door pole. All your pegs and stakes go in here with a rubber mallet to pound it all down in. This bag's supposedly waterproof. Got the same material as the floor in the tent. Set it on the ground. In wet conditions, it's not going to get wet. This is the stove jack right here. It's covered with a flap with Velcro around the edges of it. Just roll that up. Got these little toggles on it to hold it in place. I haven't cut the hole out yet. I'll do that later. These guy ropes are adjusted with this little ingenious metal design they've got here. It's tied off and this rope runs through it. That loosens it, and then you just tighten it up just like that right there. Really quick, works real well. This door flap, got 3 pieces of Velcro on it. Got a T design slip zipper. This is about 6'6" high. Plenty of room for me to get under. Got a strap in here with a toggle on it. Fit it right through this loop. Same over here. Really nice screen. Feels pretty heavy duty. These zippers are heavy duty. All this stitching is double stitched. Everything about this is heavy duty. Very well made. I'm liking this tent. Screen rolls up. This toggle goes to the inside. Center pole goes right here. I mean your door pole. You got to figure out how to get this thing. You need to pull up on this pole and pull your floor material as far this way as you can so you got slack, so that when you zip this close, it closes completely. Right now it's a little tight. I have a little space in there when I try to zip it, but I'll get that figured out. That's the only thing I've found so far that's been difficult about this. Like I said previously, this is a 13-foot tent. This thing is very spacious. Right here in the middle, the center pole, it's over 8 foot tall to the peak. The center pole has a ring on it, hang your lantern on or whatever you want to hang on it. Across the width, it's 13 feet. From the door to the back of the tent is a little over 12 feet. I've got plenty of room to put my stove right here. Vented out the stove jack here. My blow-up air mattress. Plenty of room for my gear. This is awesome. I've been used to camping in little small tents where I couldn't stand up in them and there was no room for gear and they got wet. I had to watch the rain. This thing right here is going to make my camping experiences way much better. I'm really pleased with this tent. Pouches hung on the wall right here. Store gear in, phones, keys, all kinds of stuff. There's one right here. There's one on the other side of the door. This tent has 3 windows in it. One here, one in the back, and one straight across on the other side of the tent. Zip right open for ventilation. Got a screen right here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. In the top up here in the peak, you've got 4 vents here to help with air circulation. Got a big reinforced area right there for your center pole to fit in. This pole's got a rubber stopper on the bottom of it, set down on your floor. This is another window on the other side of the tent. This right here, zipped up with a rain flap on the outside of it. For those of you who are going to glamp, bring a generator and an electric line, come right through here with it. Yeah, this tent's got everything. This floor, I don't know how thick that is. It is very, very heavy, very well made. I'm not worried about water coming through this, and I'm not worried about small punctures. I wouldn't set it up over anything really sharp, or of course you always want to clean out your area before you put your tent up anyway, but this is one heavy duty floor. So that's my bell tent, 13-foot regatta made by White Duck. Very well pleased with the quality and craftsmanship. These people have done a really good job. I researched it on the internet like you normally do. Checked out all the other products, and I saw some other good canvas tents. This is the one I decided on, and I'm very glad I did. Now I'm just waiting for cool weather. Right now I'm in South Mississippi. It's tomorrow's August 1st, and it is extremely hot and extremely humid. I'm soaking wet right now from doing this little walk around these last few minutes. Anyway, everybody stay safe. Have a good time in the outdoors.